To all of you who support It Gets Better projects, my name is Sean, and today is my 30th birthday, and I want to do something different to inspire people that I know and all those who I haven't met. I want to tell you my story and show you that things is really getting better. I was born and raised up in Hong Kong, studied and worked there, have my family and tons of friends. And I love them all, but only a few of them really knows who I am. I'm a Christian, and that is really rare in Chinese society. And then a gay Christian is like, whoa, you are an alien. I love God and believe that He gave me a mission to be fulfilled in my life. And that is to love and accept people no matter what religion, race, or sexual orientation they belongs. That is Jesus' teaching, to love everyone like your brother. But honestly, when I was in Hong Kong, I have lived almost 26 years under fear, depressions, self-denial, self-questionings. There were times that I asked God, why did He make me liking boys? And there were times that I really hated myself, or even want to end my life because I didn't think any people would accept or love me for being gay. Luckily, I didn't make that choice. That is silly. And I'm still enjoying this wonderful and colorful life. I'm now traveling around the world for 3.5 years. Yeah, you can see my bikes here and all my luggage, and now I'm in Spain. And how amazing is that? I love traveling and I love meeting people around the world and just being involved in this world. To get to know me more, first of all, let me tell you how lucky I am in my self-discovery journey. I realized I was attracted to boys when I was around 10 years old. It was very easy to tell because I didn't find any girls in my class attractive, but my eyes couldn't move away from those good-looking boys. And then here comes the lessons I hated most, physical education lessons. I believe that many gay people didn't like it at all because we are very bad at playing all sorts of board games, especially football or basketball. It was very embarrassing to perform the worst among all the boys. That's why I alienated myself and I just want to study. And the hard work pays off. My academic results were always at the top of my class among all those years of studying, even in my college years. And I think although some of my classmates wanted to insult or bullied me, say some bad words on me because they thought that I was different and not being part of the group, they didn't do anything because they always needed my help in doing projects or just copying my homeworks. So it's a benefit to study. Only very occasionally I could hear little insults about my behavior, but overall I had quite a safe teenage period. Of course, I have tons of female good friends who supported me. I always dreamed about living abroad after I finished my college, to seek for a more open-minded society, to settle down. Luckily, I was able to fulfill this dream. At age 26, I quit my job and started backpacking and volunteering in Southeast Asia. I was still very concerned about people judging me by my orientation, because in many cases you can do 100 good things for charity, but when people find out that you are gay, everything you have done values nothing, and you are regarded as a bad person. It sounds ridiculous, but it's still true in Asian society that LGBT people are absolutely a social taboo. And I didn't want to be condemned by people who I don't know very well. And that's why I just hid myself in my little Sean's closet and didn't say anything. Then the second year of my travel was my major breakthrough. When I land in Australia and later New Zealand, I can feel how majority of the people are accepting LGBT community. I started to open up myself more and try to be the true Sean. I even joined my first Pride parade ever in my life in Auckland, riding a tandem bike, carrying a government official whose party support gay rights. Thanks for the tandem bike, last year I developed another interest, that is cycling around the world. So far I have paddled across Northern and Western Europe for around 10 countries. And one of my highlights was volunteering in Stockholm Pride Week in Sweden. I marched in the Pride with a group called Marching for Those Who Can't, to represent the voice in those countries which being gay or homosexual is still a bad stereotype or even a crime or a sin. I'm deeply impressed by how inclusive some nations could be, which creates a society that welcomes everybody from different backgrounds to live in harmony. Should be a future society models, that we just don't see each other as different, because everybody is different and you just accept that or respect the difference. If you have read the news, you would know that in the past few years more and more countries is approving same-sex marriage. Ireland just became the 19th country in the world to join the group, and the first one to pass the law by general referendum. It was very encouraging, and I can really see there will be epic changes in the coming decades. In the last 2 generations, people established gender equality, where women and men have equal rights, and racial equality, where skin color doesn't matter anymore. Now it is our generations to fight against discriminations concerning people's sexual orientation, and to fight for marriage and adoption equality. It's like my handbands, that is in Danish, to fight against discrimination. And for those who still see LGBT people are aliens and defend themselves by so-called family value, I really want to ask you, what is family value? Nowadays, more than half of the couples divorce, including my parents. And some countries even go up to 70 or 80%. And it's true that most of the kids are raised up in a broken family. Is that the family value that we are looking for? Of course not. Honestly, for most people, family means love. As long as there is unconditional love that you give to your partner or your children, that is a family. Anyways, I always believe that love must win. And it gets better, much better, when you don't lock up yourself. You should just try to open your heart, talk to people that you trust, share your experience and stories online, travel around the world, cycle across the globe like me. You can see my bike here. I'm sure that there will be thousands or millions of people backing you up and love you in this world. Always remind yourself that you deserve to be loved. Finally, I want to thank my family for not rejecting me. Especially my youngest brother, who is also gay. We did support each other in our self-discovery journey. And it's funny that there's 2 gay sons in our family. But that's how it is. I think our mom still cannot accept the truth, but at least she told me that she just wants me to be happy. And it's true that most of the parents just want their children to be happy. I don't have any birthday presents today, but I just want to give all of you watching this video a present. That is love. Amor or I, whatever language it is, love is love. Now I'm in Spain, cycling in Europe this year, and will go through Middle East and Asia next year. If you want to follow my journey, go to www.travelbywin.wordpress.com or contact me by travelbywin623@gmail.com, or you can just tweet me or Instagram me at travelbywin. If you want to chat or even join part of my journey, you are super welcome. Alright, remember to love yourself, and me and millions of people in this world are supporting you to take the courage to be yourself. It gets better, trust me. And we'll talk later. Have a nice day. Ciao. Ciao. Sorry for the Chinese subtitles here because I'm too lazy to do another videos in Chinese, so I just put the words here. You can ignore it if you don't speak Chinese. Anyway, ciao. Love you.